everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Maria Separati. I'm the director of AWB Junior. And feel free to come in, while I'm talking, get your seat. I just want to make sure we don't have the kids waiting too long behind the curtains, because they are ready. They are so ready. They're going to sleep well tonight, that's for sure. Okay. So I'm going to start with some thank yous. This performance certainly took a village. And I'd like to thank some people who are part of our AWB Village, AWB Junior Village. Erica Dandridge for the sets, the costumes, the emails, the spreadsheets, all the fantastic things that Erica does. And she set some deadlines for me, which I appreciate. Sharon Yoon for the props and costumes and designing and organizing our programs. Director, who I think is back there now. He is a fantastic mentor for our AWB Junior actors, and he's a fantastic actor himself, and director, too. To Sarah DeKnight and Dan Solderich. Dan's back there from Agnes Irwin, who they let us take over their theater for 2 days. To all of our volunteers, thank you to the Repco crew from Agnes Irwin, to Teresa Palmasano and the 8th graders and their families from Drexel Hill School of the Holy Child, and to our own family and friends who volunteer and help out each month at rehearsals. We could not put on this show without your help. Volunteers give up hours and hours of their time and energy to be with our actors and assist in any way needed, so they are the backbone of what we do. Thank you, volunteers. To Craig Fagioli, dad of our octopus, who you will see up here shortly. He created our cottage and our castle for us, so thank you for doing that, Craig. To our in-house musicians, Josh Dandridge on drums, and Michael Shapiro on guitar. Thank you so much for being our rhythm section and giving us such energy to the music. To the AWB team, Kim Langle and Neil Hartley, for your encouragement and support as we prepared for this show. To Mary Thomas and the board of AWB for their faith and commitment in our mission. And to the parents of our AWB actors, who make sure that their children are at monthly rehearsals, practice their lines, learn their songs, and who strive to give their children every opportunity available. And there aren't many out there for kids with special needs. So when we find good programs, we do all that we can to make sure that our kids are center stage or center field at adaptive sports programs, or taking art classes at adaptive art programs, and do whatever we can, because these kids can do a lot. So thank you. AWB Junior actors, thank you for all of your hard work and preparation and making rehearsals so much fun. These actors helped me write the script, so we kind of roll up our sleeves beginning in November, and when we choose a story, and we say, okay, what would this character say, and what do you want to name your character? They always come up with ingenious ideas. One of the last lines of the show, which I won't give away yet, but was written by our actor who plays the Fluke, so you'll get it when you hear it. Yi Wajawa, who is my assistant playwright. Great job, Yi. You've come up with such creative ideas. And they face incredible obstacles on a daily basis, many that we cannot even fathom, but they choose to overcome them and stand up here on stage in the spotlight. So I'm very proud of our actors. Thanks to our AWB senior narrators, Brooke, here. Thank you, Brooke, and my son Simon. And of course, to our fearless leader, is she here? She was down here earlier. Oh, there you are, Christine Rouse, our fearless leader, yes. We started this program 21 years ago. We have been going for 21 years, which is amazing. I applaud your stamina and your fortitude, and we're so grateful for your vision and your mission for AWB, Christine. Should we do the raffles? Yes? Okay, let's do the raffles. This is the fun part. One of the fun parts. You have helpers? Okay, awesome. Okay.
2 of them.
Oh, very good. Okay.
All right. Let's do the autographed poster first. The autographed poster is going to go first. And it is to ticket number 4507153. Okay.
So that poster has not only print autographs from our actors, but also a Braille overlay with all of their names in Braille as well. So that's kind of cool.
Next is the merchandise basket, and that goes to ticket number 781549. 781549. Keep your hand up. And our 50-50 raffle, $270 is what you get. We got 540 donated to the pot. So let's give this a good shake. All right. Ticket number 781535. 78.
Will?
Go, Will.
Okay, our assistant director got the raffle. Thank you, Will.
Oh, yeah. We love it. All right. Yeah.
Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you, Will, for being so generous.
535, correct?
Uh-oh, check them.
Oh, wait,
Is that right?
what's the number? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Bring it to me.
781535.
Yeah.
All right. Double check. So now we're going to present an award named after one of our actors with AWB Junior, Devin Langle. Devin was an AWB Junior actor for 5 years with us. She was so many things. Musically talented. She made custom beaded jewelry, which I'm wearing one of her pieces here today. Keep her with me. She played adapted sports. She rode tandem bikes. She sang in her church choir. She sang a solo with the children's choir at Verizon Hall at the Kimmel Center, and so many other remarkable things. As an actor with AWB Junior, Devin transformed on stage. She was an orphan on the gritty streets of London in Oliver. She was the mayor in a piazza in Italy in Stregonona. And she was the mystical aviator in The Little Prince, and so many more. One of Devin's favorite songs was Climb Every Mountain from The Sound of Music. She was wise beyond her years. She knew that mountains would be in the way of our dreams at times, but each time her sweet voice sang that song, she reminded us never to be discouraged. I'm grateful to have known Devin. She lives on in my memory, and I feel her presence every time we're here performing on stage. Each year, we acknowledge one of our volunteers in Devin's name with the Devin Langle Award. This year's award goes to Kaylee Sojay. I think I pronounced that right. She's been a volunteer with AWB Junior for over 3 years. Kaylee comes to our monthly rehearsals to help cue our actors' lines, encourage them to sing out for their solos, and to encourage them with her warm smiles and enthusiasm. We are so grateful for Kaylee's gentle but strong presence in our AWB Junior community, and we're delighted to present her with the 2025 Devin Langle Award. And the award has Devin's name in Braille on it, and it also has like a textured top of the award because, kids who are blind, Devin was blind, and they all enjoy, most of them enjoy feeling textured surfaces. So the award is also designed with Devin in mind as well. Congratulations. You want to say?
Thank you so much. I'm very, very honored, and I just really love AWB. I really believe in its mission, and I'm so glad that they welcomed me with warm arms 3 years ago.
Okay, well, It's almost time to start the show. We're almost done. Okay, our performance today includes some accessible features so audience members feel welcome and included. You will see open captioning on the screen, which will display lines and lyrics during the show for audience members who are hearing impaired. You will hear one of our former actors, one of our veteran actors, Hannah Branagh, right down here, reading audio description, which describes any nonverbal action on the stage for audience members who are blind or visually impaired. And this year, for the first time, we are doing relaxed performances. Relaxed performances are judgment-free spaces where we are all invited to be our fullest selves. In this relaxed atmosphere, we want everyone to be comfortable. You may vocalize, talk, move around, and enter and exit the theater as you may need. We have a dedicated chill space in the lobby if you need to take a break at any time. We also have a fidget library, as well as various sensory tools, including noise-canceling headphones for you to borrow during the performance. If you have any questions or would like to use the materials in the lobby during the performance, you can see Caitlin Naylor in the back of the theater. Caitlin, can you say hi? Okay, there she is. And we thank Caitlin for helping us set up this program. Thank you so much, Caitlin. If you use a smartphone, iPad, or other technology to help you communicate, please do so. But if you do not use it in that way to enjoy the performance, please, you can put it away or silence your cell phones at this time. Okay, and lastly, once our show is finished and the actors the curtains will close and the actors behind the curtain will get their microphones off, they'll start to move into the hallway to put microphones away and to meet their families. We're gonna welcome Christine up to say a few words, and then our assistant director, Will Thomas, along with Kim Langle, would like to close out the performance with some words, and then we are all welcome to meet our actors to celebrate and maybe get some autographs in the lobby. So, without further ado, thank you for coming, and here is the Fisherman and the Fluke.
Our show today takes place in West Wyke Theater, which has about 230 seats. There are 2 sets of double doors in the back of the theater, which open to the lobby, and an exit door on house right, which opens to the outside. 3 narrators are seated on the left-hand side of the stage, and there is a screen on the right-hand side of the stage, which will project open captioning as the characters speak. The green curtains are closed, and a tattered sign with the word Grimville on it is positioned near the narrators. A family of 3 hikers enters wearing comfortable clothes and backpacks.
Dad, we're really lost. Did we take a wrong turn on this hike? I think it's your mother's fault.
Hey, don't blame me. You're the one who said we should take that fork in the road.
I thought the fork would lead to some food. What's this sign? It says Glenville.
It looks pretty old and ragged.
You youngling, have you never heard of Grimville and the old legend of the fisherman and his wife?
No.
The legend, it is true. It all started in a little shack by the sea.
You told me on your heart, but I tell you the story of the fisherman and his family, so you will end up like them.
You can learn from your mistakes.
Okay, let's begin.
Naturally, we'll start with the dog.
The curtains open, revealing a coastal, woodsy backdrop. A family stands in front of a shabby shack near the sea, shimmering with blue and silver fabric waves. Sea creatures bob and smile in the sea.
Grimville is a place that you might not want to visit. Grimville is a place that you might not am famous in the time. I wore the new white riding clothes and even Cinderella. Oh, we will never roam, surrounded by sea and foam. We know we're never alone, 'cause Springfield is our home. I fish every day at the seashore, so happy with my rod and my net. He barely catches what we need to feed us all, but we take what we can get. Growing up in Grimville, you will learn to live without some fancy clothes and cute boats would surely be a blessing. I have a feeling that changing is coming to our town. Somebody may need to learn a little lesson. Oh, we will never roam, surrounded by sea and foam. We know we're never alone, 'cause Springfield is our home. Yes, Springfield is our home.
The scene shifts to the family near the shack. The family is made up of a fisherman named Jordan, his wife, Isabel, their kids, Salish and Sam, and the fisherman's mother, Matter Old, who lives with them. Matter Old sits in a rocking chair, and the wife sweeps the outside of their shack.
Looks like the sea is calm and smooth today, dear. Just like it always is. Nothing ever changes here in Grimville. 10 years here in this little shack, and we don't have a crumb left over each day.
The sea always gives us what we need.
Yes, but it's barely enough. I have a hole in my shoe again, Mama. Ugh, not again.
Give it here, I'll mend it.
Is it Daddy? Sure, just come home before lunch. Your ma will have something cooked up for you.
So long as you catch something good today.
The ocean always provides. Go along and play now, kids. We've lived in this house for so long. How many years I've lost track. With the kids and your mom all in one place, we're all growing this little shack. You promised the sun and the moon, my dear. You said that our love would not die. But this is not what I had in mind. Not the life for you and I feel so lucky to be with you, to live out the rest of our life. What did I do to deserve your love? I couldn't ask for a better wife. You I know that it's not easy. Sometimes our pockets are thin. I guess we'll just have to get together. I suppose I can bear it and I promise the sun and the moon, my dear. You smile down each day from the sky. This is just what I dreamed about, a happy life for you and I, a happy life for you and I.
Move to the seat.
The fisherman went to the sea to fish.
The water was calm and clear.
The dance is gone anyway.
His rod jerks as he catches a fish.
Oh my goodness, I've never caught a fish this early in the day!
He pulls a fish in with his reel. It's a fluke.
Please let me go.
What? A talking fish? Am I hallucinating?
Please let me go. The shark is hurting me.
The market may accept a talking fish. This may be my lucky day.
No, wait, let's bargain. I'll grant you a wish and you'll let me go.
A wish. How can a fish grant me a wish? And how can you talk?
Not only I can talk, but I can also sing. I was fishing by the sea, just my rod, my net, and me. When approached a strangely sight that gave me quite a fright and made me want to flee. An old woman that was poor pointed at me and said,
You're the powerful young duke. I certainly think it's Luke. I gave you an implore. Can you spread some of your fish? This is my one and only wish. I'm hungry and in need. I can even eat seaweed just to have a little dish. She asked for a favor and pleaded with the Duke. She looked at his woman and all for our youth. The question she asked him was innocent and fair. But we willing to share.
I turned and shook my head. I won't share is what I said. Then suddenly a switch, she turned into a witch, and I was filled with dread.
I'll make you learn the truth. You're a very selfish dude. You'd be in peace, my little bee. You'd be forever in the sea. Living life is as a fluke. It's very tale.
Now I can catch the witch, but I'm stuck as a fish. And as a duke, I feel very well.
Did he learn his lesson, or is it just a rain? He should have lived by, instead he took the bait. He didn't have to do it again, he must think twice. Now in the salt water, he spends his days and
For others, I had no concern. Oh, wait, sorry. Up there, sorry.
Let me offer word to the wise. We gotta go for a supply.
For others, I had no concern. It was a hard lesson, but now I have learned.
Did learn his lesson. Now that is all we need. He still spends his days spinning in a coral reef. She took him to school now. He's in a little room. And that is the tale of the Fluke who was a fluke. The Fluke who was a fluke. The Fluke who was a fluke.
Cha cha cha! Boom!
The witch exits.
The fisherman took pity on the fish.
He decided to release him back into the sea.
He took with together and then what had happened.
You so long this morning. What happened? You'll never guess. Did you catch a lot of fish? A big net full? Oh, we'll have a wonderful supper tonight.
No, that's not it. I reeled up a talking fish.
What?
Yes. Yes, the fish spoke to me. He said if I let him go, he'd grant me a wish. So I let him go. It was a fluke.
I'll say it was a fluke.
Well, what did you wish for? More fish? Some tasty lobster? Or raw oysters? Caviar?
Well, I got a little flustered.
A talking fluke will do that to you.
And I let him go without asking for a wish.
What?
That's understandable. Maybe you were out in the sun too long, my boy.
You better go back out there and catch that fish again.
Oh, honey.
You march back out there and catch that fluke and tell him you want.
I knew. Wait, oh my God. A new wife.
A nice house. A cottage. That's it. Look at this place. We can barely fit in here. We need more space, more light, a proper kitchen with proper appliances. Yes, you go back out there and ask that fish for a nice cottage.
But dear.
Go.
The fisherman pulled his head and walked back out to the sea.
He brought with him his rods and nets.
He got the blood and lifted and had to leave. Rising and then new my rock.
And did he catch the fish again? Did he make a wish this time?
What did he wish for?
The fisherman reaches the sea and catches the fish again. A jellyfish, an octopus, an angelfish, and eventually a turtle talk to the Fluke.
Hey, Fluke, that fisherman is back. Honestly, I'm quite shocked.
Let me know you get him. Oh, hey. Just listen to the angel on your shoulder.
Hello again. Please take this hook from my mouth and I'll grant you a wish.
My wife's a bit grouchy, and I don't want to disregard her.
Can't you stand up for yourself?
You really need to come out of yourself. She wants a more comfortable cottage. Could you grant that big of a wish?
Go home with you. She has this already.
The fisherman went home, and it was as the Fluke said.
His wife was smiling in front of a large cottage with enough rooms and appliances for their family.
The shack transforms into a cottage.
The fisherman said to his wife.
Wife, I know this makes you happy. We'll see about that.
2 weeks later, the wife approached her husband again.
She had another request.
Because my you and I think more like a man.
Have you noticed that the appliances in the kitchen are old?
They seem to work fine, dear. Can't you keep using them?
They don't match our new cottage. I want new appliances. Catch that fish again and ask for new appliances.
But dear...
Do it.
Gosh, she is really bossy. I'm glad she isn't my mom.
So, did she So, did the fisherman catch the Fluke again?
The fisherman went back to the sea.
And the current was stronger.
And he
Water was green and murky.
and he caught the big fish again.
Please let me go. I'll grant you a wish.
Oh, Fluke, my wife is unhappy.
What does she want now?
New appliances.
Go home with you. She has this already.
When the fisherman returned home, the cottage was filled with shiny new appliances.
I hope you like the new appliances. I'm sure they'll make you happy.
We'll see about that.
A month later, the wife approached her husband again.
This cottage is too small for all our new appliances.
Oh?
Yes. I think we need a bigger place. I'm thinking of, wait for it, a castle. A castle?
A castle?
Castle.
Ooh, a castle.
Why not? We work hard. You fish out there every day by the sea. We deserve a nice home.
You're being ridiculous. The Fluke can't grant that big of a wish?
I'm sorry, did you just call me ridiculous? We need a castle. Now go.
When the fisherman went to sea once more, the water began to wake slightly.
Not to mention, the color changed from green to dark blue and purple.
There was a great dip coming from it.
Oh, Fluke, my wife is unhappy once again.
What is it this time?
She wishes for a castle.
Go home with you. She has this already.
The cottage transforms into a castle.
When the fisherman went back, he saw a marvelous castle.
It was marbled and filled with imperial guards.
And statues of lions.
My, what glorious castle. Husbands, come forth. See that the Duke can indeed grant this much.
It doesn't.
1 minute. I'm choosing the wallpaper for the dining room.
Mom, can you braid my hair? I don't know how to do it myself.
Didn't you hear what I just said? I'm busy. This castle isn't going to decorate itself.
Come here, darlings. I'll help you. Your mother is silly with silly things.
Did you just call me silly?
Yes, I did. You're ignoring your children. You have everything you need. You're not satisfied. What else do you expect?
What else do I expect? Actually, you know what would be perfect? More. I want more. She wants more than before. She wants more. Life is really humming, so come on and keep it humming. More. Si, senor. She wants more. Life is a lot better, so don't wait, just go and get her. More. Look at me, can't you see that it's so lovely to have all of these things? No more need, just succeed, and we are agreed that it's nice to live like kings.
Sometimes we think she's gone too far. Mother's been acting quite bizarre. We told her that we have too much stuff. She laughed and said there's never enough.
And I was not wrong, was I? I want more.
She wants more.
The whole store.
She wants more.
I don't do things half-hearted. I am only getting started. More.
She wants more.
More galore.
She wants more.
Who cares about goodwill? I am gonna get my fill. More. Is it wrong? Cares be gone. Oh, we've waited for so long to finally live life. Look at us, a surplus. There's no need to discuss, 'cause you trust your loving wife. Right, sweetie? Right?
Yes, dear. She's really gotten out of control. I'm worried that she's losing her soul. So much energy on so much greed. How much more do we really need?
Ha! You're joking, right? I want more.
She wants more.
I implore.
She wants more.
Just it's abundant to get her come up it? And what for? And well, that's how the truck is for.
You know what else rhymes with more? Encore! I may need to preach, but I'm trying to behave. I want more. She wants more. Not a bore. She wants more. This is turning to a habit. If I want it, I will grab it. More. And roar. The song has reached the ending, but I'm gonna keep on spending. I don't know how this happened, but for me, I'm gonna cash it. If I do not have plenty, you will drop and give me 20. That fish should go on swimming so that I can keep on winning. You know what I adore? Every word that rhymes with more. More, 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 more. I want more. Give me that. Husband, you know what? I have a better idea than just living in this castle. What is it this time? Why don't we become rulers? What? Isn't living in a castle enough for us? What is a castle without its rulers? This simply cannot be. Ask the Fluke to grant us titles of king and queen.
The fisherman was about to object. However,
If you do not obey me, husband, I shall have you fed to the lions.
And the fisherman went off.
Why would the wife treat her husband like that?
You see, Tyler, each time when the fisherman, his wife visits,
She becomes hungry for power.
So did the sea change when the fisherman came over?
why yes, indeed, it became blood red.
The winds got hot.
the dead are stronger.
The fisherman arrives at the sea.
Oh, Fluke, hear me out.
What troubles you now?
My wife wants, against my will, for me and her to become rulers.
Go home with you. She has us already.
The queen wears a red cape and a royal crown on her head.
Ha 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 ha! Now I am a queen!
When the fisherman came back to the castle,
He saw his wife in a royal crown.
Wife, you are now queen. How does it feel? I feel more powerful than ever. Truly you are. Now are you satisfied with everything? I shall be the judge of that.
A couple months flew by.
eventually, the wife decided to ask something new.
What did she ask this time?
Yes.
Yes,
A flying chariot?
Becoming Emperor of Germany?
Meeting Leonardo DiCaprio?
9. None of it.
In the morning, the wife awoke from her sleep.
She's going to her husband in frustration.
Why is the sun out so quick? I don't know. 'Cause you slept 5 hours? Silence, husband. My eyes soar from the sun. Where's the moon?
It went away, dear.
Am I so ferocious that even the sun and the moon fear me?
Honey, I don't think...
Bah! They shall see my true power. Husbands, ask the Fluke to make me the ruler of the heavens so that I may control the sun and moon.
What? That's impossible! The Fluke couldn't...
Why not?
You're causing the law of common sense. I object.
How dare you object to me? I am queen. Go and tell that fish of yours that I should rule the sun and moon. Go.
The fisherman goes to the sea to talk to the Fluke and the other sea creatures.
When he got to the sea, the wind was so hot that it cracked his skin.
The water was choppy and yellow.
The sun was unbelievable.
Oh, Fluke, come hear what my wife wants.
What does her highness want now?
She wants to rule the sun and moon.
I can grant this wish, but are you sure you want it?
No, I'm not sure. The more she gets, the more she wants.
Maybe you can wish for something else.
Please, kind fisherman, use your wish for good.
Maybe should wish for something else. I don't think my wife would like that.
I'm sorry to say this, but your wife is awfully selfish.
That's it! I've got it! I know what I'm going to wish for.
The fisherman told his wish to the Fluke.
All the sea creatures jumped for joy.
And when the fisherman arrived home, he had been surprised.
Daddy, where have you been? I've been ready for her to come home. We can't find Mother. Me, turkey.
I hadn't looked very hard, honestly.
Everyone, I'd like you to meet a new friend of mine.
A man enters dressed with a fluffy white shirt and a sash.
Who's this? He smells kind of funny. This is my friend, the Duke.
Oh, the Duke. The Duke of what?
The Duke of,
Kindness.
That's right. A long time ago, I wasn't so kind, but now I've learned my lesson.
Maybe we don't have to find her. She was so selfish.
Let's just say she went from being selfish to shellfish.
The wife is dressed as a crab, and she is in the ocean with the other sea creatures.
Oh no!
Well, she was very crowdy.
The whole cast enters the stage and sings the finale.
sometimes we learn the hard way.
Never enough is never enough. You're never satisfied. Things may look suddenly uplifted and left to cry. We will never leave till any good event. Try an attitude of gratitude and you'll always be content. You may look around and think your life is drab, but if you don't appreciate, you could become a crab. I hope you're not too upset, dear. I understand why you did it, but I am really steamed.
Sometimes we learn the hard way, and that's why we say,
We will never leave till any good event. My attitude of gratitude and always be content. We will never leave till any good event. Try an attitude of gratitude and always be content. You'll always be content. You'll always be content.
Oh, yes, please.
I'd like to introduce the woman who started all this, Christine Rouse, our Executive Director of AWB.
I would like to thank you all for coming to see the AWB Junior performance of the Fisherman and the Fluke. Please give another round of applause to our talented actors. I would like to thank our beauty, Maria Safari, for hard work and dedication to the performance. To our assistant director, Bro Thomas. To Rosa Farrell, our street manager. For our staff, I need to be school volunteers. Our wonderful volunteers, without you, this would not be possible. For the families and the actors, for your dedication to your craft and helping us write the script. Thank you to the board
And we would be remiss, come back up, if we didn't get the brains and the talent behind all of this. Let's hear it for Maria Seferati. Awesome. I'm going to introduce myself very quickly. I'm Kim Langle. I have the privilege of being the new managing director here. I know you're all dying to get back to your kids. Give us 5 minutes. I'm going to have one of our actors and now assistant director, Will Thomas, is going to speak to you about acting without boundaries.
Man, is it great to be alive on a Sunday at Agnes Owen or what? Man. So, thank you. So, for those of you that don't know, last year AWB celebrated its 20th anniversary. And yeah, you can go ahead and clap for that. And 20 years, right? I'll be lucky if any of my marriages last that long. But in all seriousness, in all of those 20 years, our programming has been free to all our participants. Think about that for a second. For 20 years, no actor, parent, or caregiver has had to pay a dime. So, yeah. And it should be that way then, now, and forever. So we need your help. So if you would, go ahead, get out your phones and scan that QR code. It's okay, I'll wait. We good? All right. And for those of you who do not know what a cue card is, like me, there are going to be donations out in the lobby. Well, White, Kim, ladies and gentlemen, our goal is simple. We want this to live on for generations and generations. None of the magic, all of the magic you have seen today on the stage is because of you, our donors. So please give whatever you can. Any amount is not too small or too big. And two, I'm going to steal Lainey's line for a second. We want more. So thank you, and let's go and eat some cake.
Thank you.